It's been more than 5 decades since the mysterious disappearance of actress Jean Spangler. Experts still can't agree on what happened to Jean, why it happened, or who was involved.
There were so many possibilities with Jean Spangler, her mob ties, her movie ties, the possibility of a movie star having impregnated her and her blackmailing the movie star. There was just so many sensationalistic ramifications of the case.
The woman, if she's the victim, is very often painted in a negative light to explain the gaps that exist in the case, and almost as if to imply, well, whatever happened, it was her fault.
She was a different person to everybody and very chameleonic. Everybody saw somebody different. Nobody knew really who they were dealing with.
So let's recap what may have happened on the night of October 7th, 1949.
She was in the midst of writing a note and ran into the clerk that she was writing the note to. There was a struggle, and the handles were ripped off her purse, and Jean Spangler disappeared.
I would say that Spangler was a victim of an illegal abortion, and the body was either ground up or dumped at sea or buried out in the desert.
I believe that she was impregnated by Kirk. It seems obvious by the note. Whoever Kirk is probably who killed Jean Spangler.
The rumor was that she was going with it. She was mixed in with a bunch of gangsters. They didn't say who, just that she got tangled up with some gangsters.
I think she was with Nikolai and Ogle. I think something happened to all three of them at the same time.
No, Jean Spangler was not a mob girl. She wasn't a gun moll. She hung out with everybody, from very rich and socially prominent men to gangsters.
As the Jean Spangler investigation began to lose steam, the court battle for custody of her daughter Christine heated up. Jean's mother, Florence, duked it out with Christine's father, Dexter Benner. Benner and his new wife tried to force Jean's family out of the picture.
He wanted to erase the memory of Jean from his daughter's memory, and they would literally stand over Jean's mother during the visits and just would not allow her to talk, until eventually they just decided not to let her come over at all.
The custody hearing dragged on for 4 years. Dexter missed 14 appearances. Finally, the judge held Benner in contempt of court. In 1953, a bench warrant was issued for his arrest. Within days of the warrant, Benner skipped town, taking his wife and Christine with him. The police never found them.
To the day she died, the acrimony between Florence Spangler and Dexter Benner was the fact that she considered Dexter Benner responsible for Jean Spangler's disappearance. But she could never prove it.
Dexter Benner declined our invitation for an interview. He told us his daughter Christine was also not interested. All that's left of Jean Spangler are secondhand memories.
She was a fighter, a mother that went to bat for her daughter, a mother who cared for her daughter.
She had the perfect face for a film star. Oval, wide mouth like Julia Roberts, sparkling eyes, and a great personality. And it's a shame that she never realized her potential because of what happened to her.
She was a hopeful who never got her hopes fulfilled.
You know, it's sad that there's no ending to it when the body's not found. There's no ending. And you wonder, I wonder who killed her. If she is killed, we don't even know that.
There is somebody out there that knows how Jean Spangler died. Possibly, we'll find one witness somewhere that might want to confess to their knowledge of that crime.
Jean Spangler has no gravesite to mark her passing. Her family has no place to leave flowers in her memory. I'm A.J. Benza. Join me the next time we meet in a state of mind called Hollywood.
But with missing persons cases, it's always going to be out there. You always wonder, and it just gets under your skin, and the years pass, and you know the person's never coming back, but there's always the strange possibility, maybe remote chance that, you know, you're going to open the door one day and that person's going to be there.